Bismillah, my dear children. Today, I want to tell you about a very special journey, the journey of Hajj. It is one of the most beautiful acts of worship, a pillar of Islam.
Oh, like going to visit the Kaaba?
Yes, my sweet little Cobra, but Hajj is more than a visit. It's a spiritual journey full of meaning. Let me tell you the steps. It begins with ihram, the white garments. Men wear two white unstitched pieces of cloth, and women may wear white or other modest clothing. Everyone wears it to show we are all equal before Allah. No one's rich, no one's poor, just heart seeking His nearness.
Why do they keep saying Labbaik Allahumma Labbaik?
Ah, what a beautiful question. Talbiyah is a prayer said during Hajj. Labbaik Allahumma Labbaik, which means, I am here, O Allah, I am here. Pilgrims say it again and again, showing their love and submission. Next is the Tawaf, walking around the Kaaba 7 times. Every step around the Kaaba is a step closer to Allah. And you know, my little stars, there is a crack in the wall of the Kaaba. Do you know why?
Why, Nanima?
Because that is where Mawla Ali alayhi salam was born. Bibi Fatima binti Asad entered the Kaaba and the wall opened for her. It is the only person ever born inside the house of Allah, a miracle and a sign of honor from Allah, and it is called Khayyamani. Then we go between Safa and Marwa for Sa'i, just like Bibi Hajra did, looking for water for her baby Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam. She ran 7 times, heart full of faith and desperation, trusting Allah.
She was all alone?
Yes, beta, alone, but never truly alone. Allah was watching. When she reached the 7th round, Jibreel alayhi salam appeared and struck the earth. And from beneath the tiny feet of Ismail alayhi salam, the miracle of Zamzam water gushed forth.
So that's where Zamzam comes from.
Yes, and it still flows today. A mercy for all and a reminder that Allah never abandons His sincere ones. After Sa'i, pilgrims travel to Mina, where they spend the night under the stars, praying and resting. One of the holiest days of Hajj is the day of Arafah on the 9th of Dhul Hajj. All the Hujjaj gather on the vast plains of Arafat at a place called Wukuf. They stand under the open sky, dressed alike, raising their hands in prayer. It's like a glimpse of Qiyamah, the day of judgment, when we will all stand before Allah with nothing but our deeds.
So everyone's praying for forgiveness?
Yes, John, if you cry on this day with sincerity, Allah forgives your sins. On the 10th of Dhul Hajj, the Hujjaj go to Mina. They stay in tents, reflect, and prepare for the symbolic fight against Shaitan.
What do they do in Mina?
They do Rami, throwing 7 pebbles at 3 pillars called Jamarat, saying Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. It represents rejecting evil. Then they perform the sacrifice of an animal, just like Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam was willing to sacrifice his son. This act reminds us of obedience and trust in Allah.
And the hair cutting?
Yes, beta. After the sacrifice, men shave their heads, and women cut a small portion of their hair, called taksir. It shows humility and a new beginning. And so, my dears, Hajj is not just a journey of the body, it is a journey of the soul. Every step reminds us to be better, kinder, and closer to Allah. لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك.